Door crack, incense burn, top strong, my turn, play slow, herb churn, brain drip, world blur, ashtray full, still feel empty, pull heavy, lungs turn limpy, phone on mute, the room friendly, whole crew float, move gently. Welcome to the smoke session, cloud high, no stressing, keep smoking and enjoy the show, whole room in a slow glow. Welcome to the smoke session. Deep talks, deep confession. Keep smoking and enjoy the show. Let the time drip, drip, slow. Paper fold, origami on the table. Story in the swirl, every cone, every cable. Ceiling got waves, yet move unstable. But my heart stays steady, no label, no label. Laugh heavy, chest weak, still grinning. Pastel, small hell, still winning. Eyes red, mind clear, head spinning. Every pull, new scene, new beginning. Who slide through when the smoke rise? Who stay real when the buzz dies? Hit pass, heal all the short ties. Old pain fade in the porch light. Welcome to the smoke session. Cloud high, no stressing. Keep smoking and enjoy the show. Whole room in a slow glow. Welcome to the smoke session. Deep talks, deep confession. Keep smoking and enjoy the show. Let the time drip, drip, slow.
Welcome in, y'all. Smoke session. So we got the 31st. What's that? 12 days away? 11 days away? We all talk about where the fuck is my lighter? Little one. Go get my lighter from your mother. Where did you just have it? Anyway, we all be talking about this Shakur and where we just had to, but anyway, we all talk about the Shakur and the T.O. and the Keyshawn's and all that, right? But Xander Zayas is fighting a very meaningful fight that people aren't really like are throwing to the back end, second fiddle, right? He's fighting one of the biggest fights of his life against a guy who has absolutely nothing to lose and ain't even supposed to be here. So on the 31st, right? And people been saying it, but like it's been brushed off like a motherfucker. 54, the landscape of 54 is about to completely change. And everybody who say they so worried about 54 is not saying shit about it. On this night, 3 belts will be on the line. So at the minimum, with a draw at Xander and Abbas and Bakram retaining, everybody keep their belt. But if we get what we want, we're going to see 2 belts exchanged, minimum. And then somebody going to have to call somebody out because After that, it's the landscape get real scarce. Who's really there, right? But I'm gonna get back to that, right? Because I watched it, right? Because this is why I say this: Abbas Baru, right? Fucked up the church's money. He ain't supposed to be there. Abbas Baru ain't it's supposed to be Telez. And and the fact that he has the belt and Xander don't care if he's dangerous or what. Xander's like, I don't give a fuck if he's dangerous. Who the fuck you think? I'll whip his ass, right? And I feel that Xander's coming into his own now. He got it, because before he was, keeping it clean, cut and everything. Now he's letting his hair grow. He got the beard growing in. I'm be truly honest with you. I heard somebody say, who's the star top rank? Like Keyshawn the Deaf, like Abdul the Deaf, like Edgar Berlanga left, right? Xander Zayas. They they ain't throw it to him. They handed it off to him and let him run. Block for him and let him run. So now they feel that he's ready and this is a big enough fight, dangerous enough fight. And I also heard people was talking about networks and shit like that. This is one of those fights that could make or break, right? Excuse me. My fault, y'all. Can y'all hear me? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Hold on. Make sure y'all can. Y'all can hear me, right? Yeah. My fault. Okay. My fault. So this is one of those fights that could make or break a company. And where they're putting it at and who they putting on, they can prove who they are and what they do. So back to what I was saying. Abbas Baru beat Telez. He wasn't supposed to beat Telez. I'm just telling you. He wasn't supposed to beat Telez. This was supposed to be, what I'm saying, some light skin, Puerto Rican fight shit. It's supposed to go down like that, right? Telez didn't get the job done. He fumbled the bag. So now, probably more than likely with Telez and Xander, this might have been a ring card. Definitely, they'd have put it on the zone, right? Or if they would do what they're trying to do now, it'd have been the names that they wanted. But they got this Xander, WBO champ, Telez, WBA champ. They go for unification on the 31st. So listen, it ain't just one fight you got to watch for if you really say you fuck with boxing. You understand me? Child, don't you eat all that damn cereal. You got school tomorrow. Real dad over here. Anyway, now don't just think that you trying to eat all the Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I don't eat cereal no more, but you gotta say that. You gotta make that shit last. This shit ain't cheap. Anyway, this fight is probably one of the biggest fights in boxing in a long time. This is a unification fight between two young, well, I can't say young, but two of the guys at the top at a division that we say is one of the best smoking divisions in boxing. And guess what? We can't stop talking about Shakur T.O., a little bit of Keyshawn Jermaine. We even talk about Ammo in them and Shushu. We ain't even talking about this headliner card like everybody be talking about 54, a bunch of dogs, ain't no ducking. So why the fuck ain't nobody talking about it? Just saying. For shits and giggles. Without having to go after clickbait and shit like that. You get the real over here, man. You know what I'm saying? You get this shit before niggas try to damn put shit on it. You know what I'm saying? I only cook it two ways. A little bit of cut and all the raw. I only need the cut so it can rock up. You know what I'm saying? I ain't giving you cocaine. I'm giving you 90s crack over here. That's what you get. 90s crack. early 2000s haze. You get early 2000s weed. The shit that make the smoke come off your head. That's what you get over here. You understand what I'm telling you? So not only do you have that, right? Bachram is fighting Josh Kelly. Like we've been saying, who gonna fight Bachram? Who gonna fight the boogeyman? Ooh. And Josh Kelly gonna fight him, and it's a DAZN fight, so you're gonna be able to watch that. So make sure you pay attention to what's going on. Hold on. So outside of the glazing of the TOs and the Shakurs and the Keyshawn's and the Jermaine's, there's real shit going on in these cards. Right? So saw a little preview of T.O. talking shit, right? Because I'll be real with you. You know what I'm saying? Yes, black man, older, from around the way. I got 20 plus years in North Carolina. I got 20 plus years in New York. And I can tell you this right now. Living in New York, that N-word just don't hit as hard as it hit everywhere else. So I know a lot of people are picking T.O. Picking Shakur and not picking T.O. It's not professional, it's personal. They try to hide it behind other shit. It's fucking personal, right? So I've been playing this Shakur shit. Let's play what we got a little bit of T.O. shit real quick. It's short, a little 4-minute joint. Well, let's go. You get to hear how T.O. feel about what's going on with this fight.
Takeover! I'm going to show everyone that his defense is not as immaculable like they say it is. Everyone's going to be cheering, roaring. The crowd's going to go bazooka. My job is to show the world that can't nobody beat me. When it comes to it, like boxing is pretty much all mentality. It's all mental. Are you mentally prepared with the audience? Are you mentally going to be prepared with the certain punch selection? There's things that I have to maintain as well. Those are things that I have to work on within myself. It's a muscle. Like, think of it like condiments, right? You got your ketchup, you got your mustard, you got all these type of condiments, but you don't know if you like it or not unless you try it. And I think the same thing applies when it comes to getting prepared for certain things like this. Pretty much you have to try different things, different steps, different routines, different ways to see what really fits and works for you. And if they all fit and work for you, when is the right time to apply them? And it's a muscle memory that you have to create now. If you don't create now, it can harm you the day of the fight. The mentality part of it is going to really be the key moment for who wins that night. I'm that type of person, truly, that type of person that focuses on being perfect, especially when I'm so passionate at what I found that I'm really good at. So when that doesn't come to play, when I have my biggest supporter and my biggest critic at the same time, see me not perform to that excellence that I am expecting out of myself as well, of course I ran away. I ran away a lot of times. I didn't want him to see my face because I was disgusted within myself. There was something within me that I hated. Parts of it still comes back and forth, even at this age of 28, but I don't run away. I embrace it now. We were stablemates, me and Shakur, top rank. He talks about this and that and about I was jealous of him. No, you were a 2016 USA silver medalist. You're going to get your signing bonus and all that extra stuff. Thing was, they were trying to secure him in a different route because they had put a lot of money in him. Me, I think I was just supposed to be an opponent eventually. Now we're back. This plan is against me. Absolutely. But I think those that have the billions and have powers on here on earth, I think they have high hopes for me. I do. I think rightfully so. I think they have high hopes for me. Coming to terms with not caring with Shakur and what he's thinking about with me. And the craziest part of it all is that people say I perform best when people underestimate me. Although partially it could be true, I think that I just always had it in me. I guess it's just spurts of when I believe it and when I don't. God willing, with time I could rewrite that narrative about
Self-belief is a motherfucker. Make sure that shit real. Self-belief a motherfucker.
myself. Shakur is stepping up because he got nobody else to go after. He's stepping up to try to prove a point. His big bro, aka Terrence Bud Crawford, put a huge upset and made a historical moment in time for the sport of boxing and changed it by beating Canelo Alvarez to become the undisputed super middleweight world champion. So I think those things like that make Shakur want to step up the plate, step up to the challenge, and face Teofimo, who is I. So I'm going to show everyone that his defense is not as immaculable like they say it is. That's my job. My job is to show the true flaws that they can't see, that the world cannot see. My job is to show the world that can't nobody beat me. And I make it look pretty. And it's going to be much prettier when I see him laid out flat. Boxing is the pinnacle of surprises. Boxing has that one punch changes the whole fight. They could have a game plan, but like Mike Tyson once said, everyone has a game plan until they get punched in the face. So we'll just see. So I'm excited. I think the fight fans and everyone around the world of boxing should tune in on this, even if you're not, just in combat alone. I think this is a great moment right now.
Vacay, what's good, man? Hey, man, just talking a little bit of boxing, right? When it comes to this Shakur, I be true, when it comes to this Shakur T.O. shit, right? I could be wrong, but I got T.O. in the fight because I don't think that Shakur seen anybody like T.O. T.O. definitely seen similar versions of Shakur. Nobody can tell me different. And I just think that I'm way past, oh, he done lost. Yeah, he lost. What does that mean between these two fighters? When it comes to putting these two fighters together, right? And Shakur has not fighting the competition or pressure opponents like the one T.O.'s have because they're both counterpunchers, just in different ways. I think T.O. has the advantage as being wildly mistaken. Just is what it is. Right? So, we just running through segments. While I'm here, I'm talking to y'all. Y'all just, fuck with me, see how I feel, right? So let's do this. Mr. Keyshawn Davis, right? Let's get to these and then we'll recap these, right? Because Mr. Keyshawn Davis has had a lot of things to say. He has, responding to the Devin Haney list and him being on it. See, this is how clickbait gets you in trouble, right? He does an interview. The guy he does an interview with takes the last little bit of a part of an interview and names the clip "Mind Your Business," a 18-minute video where he really ain't even talking about mind your business like that. the guy kept asking him the fucking question to bring it up out of him. It was a interview you did with Fight Hype, right? So y'all just bear with me, right? Y'all like ride out, fuck with your boy, listen to the shit while Keyshawn explains how this fight came about and how he did. I gotta, you know what I'm saying? Give me like 10 minutes. I got something to do, but just I'm gonna give you the raw if you ain't listened to it already.
Cleaned it up, the amazing Keyshawn Davis. Brother, how you doing this Monday?
I'm amazing, bro.
Doing great, huh? Life good?
Always.
Okay, here we go. January 31st, back in the saddle. You got Jermaine Ortiz, a live guy, but one of the better opponents out there available right now. Talk to us about the matchup.
I think it's a fun matchup, bro. Like, it's a real fun matchup. The fans is buying into it. And I love that. I love, like, when the fans, you know, like, buying into the fights. Like, they actually like, oh, I like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, it kind of get me more excited. You know what I'm saying? And I just can't wait till I knock him out, you know, January 31st.
And I've been hearing you saying that. Super confident. We hadn't seen him get KO'd. This is a guy that brings it every time he's out. What gives you the confidence to know that he's going down by your hands?
I just feel like I just need to start going off my word. Last time I was saying I was going to knock somebody out, and y'all was like, man, y'all crazy. Y'all was like, you crazy. You was not knocking them out. It was limos. Y'all was saying, man, you not knocking limos out. Look what he did to this person. Look what he did to that person. That boy is strong. There's no way you can knock him out. And I did it the second round. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like I just need to start going off my word. If y'all want to make some money, place a bet.
So put your money where your mouth is. Stop talking about me.
Yeah.
Okay. That's fair. That's fair. We've seen Jermaine Ortiz in with guys like T.O. and made a good account for himself, even though he's lost. What do you feel like you have to do to set yourself apart from the other guys that he's competed well against?
Just keep being myself. You know, my team told me that my team put in my head that it was right about it. They said, Keyshawn, like, what you got to realize is you got a lot of God-given abilities as far as just your attributes, your speed, your power, your IQ, your body frame, everything. You should have a lot of God-given abilities that people just can't keep up with. They said, all you got to do is just go in there and be yourself. When you be yourself, you're amazing. You know, and that's when we start coming up with the amazing Keyshawn, you know what I'm saying? So I just got to go in there and be myself, bro. I don't never go in there and try to like, oh, I got to outdo this person or that person. That's just not my character. It's not who I am. I know who I am, and I'm the best in the sport. And it's just time for me to show it.
Definitely. We've seen you do great things in the sport. We've seen you headed what looked like to the mountaintop. Then we had the hiccup last year. We'll get into that. But before that, main fight on the card, Teofimo Lopez, Shakur Stevenson. What do you think about that matchup and how they get together?
I think that's another fun matchup, man. I feel like Shakur is gonna beat him fairly easy. I'm not gonna lie to you. T.O. know exactly who he's facing. And I just feel like Shakur is just so focused, so locked in. But not only that, I just feel like his IQ is just on a whole nother level. Shakur IQ is crazy, for real. And he's going to show that, you know, January 31st. He's going to show that he levels ahead of Teofimo, for sure.
And you're a person that really can speak to the acumen of Shakur Stevenson because you guys have been training together since you've been youngsters. A bit of a prodigy, he's always been. Talk to us about that level of special to the level of special that we're seeing now from Shakur Stevenson.
Man, Shakur always in the gym, number one. He's always working, like, for real, for real. Me and Shakur talk about this sport all the time, and he always say how much he loves this sport. And I'm like, shit, I wish I loved this sport how much you loved it, because shit, I don't really give a damn. Like, I just like fighting for real. But Shakur really loves boxing. Like, he really loves boxing, you know what I'm saying? So, like, Shakur, like, he remind me of, like, Muhammad Ali. Like, you got to kill Shakur for him to lose in that ring. Dead ass serious. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, Shakur just loved this sport so much for him to even come close to anybody. You know what I'm saying? And, again, y'all going to see this shit January 31st.
Just a different level of dedication from Shakur Stevenson all the way around, huh?
Yeah, for sure, for sure. He's different, bro. And I'm glad I got a chance to even watch him. Like, I'm blessed to be around him, just to see just the work ethic that he had since he was a kid up until now. He still has it. You know what I'm saying? So it's just a blessing for me just to be around and see it.
Keyshawn, I want to get your opinion. There was just a fight announced, kind of surprising to some people, not to others. Mario Barrios, Ryan Garcia. What chance do you give Ryan Garcia to become a legitimate champion in the fight game?
Shit, bro. You think Mario Barrios is better than Rolly?
It depends at what. I think that all around, Rolly's a better fighter than he gets credit for being.
Yeah, hell yeah, me too. His power is crazy. Shit, honestly, bro, like that's a tricky fight, bro, because like Ryan Garcia, he too damn unpredictable too. You understand what I'm saying? Like you don't really know what version of Ryan Garcia you're gonna get. Now he looks like he's focused and locked in. Like this is his first time fight for a world champion, or fight for a world title. So like I expect him to come like on his real A's, like on his A's, like on his P's and Q's. You know what I'm saying? But shit, bro, it's a 50-50 fight, bro. And you ask me, bro, I'm gonna tell you shit. I don't know. I'm just gonna be there and just watch. You know what I'm saying? The best man win, bro. Like, shit.
Definitely. And as far as you go, back to the team that you started with, going back home, talk to us about the reunition of you and your team.
My team, man. I love my team. I love my boys, man. My guys, man. Like these people I've been with for all my life, bro. Like these people I've been with as an amateur, traveling on the road as amateurs. We all amateurs. And then these guys that's training me, they didn't know they was gonna be trainers, bro. Like they didn't know that. Like the cards just got dealt and they just became trainers. But now they've been training for a very long time before I even accepted them to come onto my team. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, bro, like these people is family that I'm with, you know? Like these people, even after the fight, we're gonna be going out to eat. We're gonna be watching NBA basketball games with. I'm gonna be over their house holding their kids. Our kids gonna be playing with each other. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, bro, it's deeper than the team, this family. You know what I'm saying? So that's exactly what I need around me. People that really genuinely love me. And when it comes to boxing, we all got the same goal, and that's to be different and be great.
Definitely. And we all know you from the previous team. Bomac, B&B Boxing, Terrence Crawford, Steve Nelson, all the good people from up there in Omaha, obviously making a change. I watched the interview with you a couple of days ago, and there was some startling revelations that made me wonder. You talked about the drinking during the camp in preparation for Baranchek. Is that correct? Or was that misquoted?
Honestly, bro, I made a big mistake talking about my damn personal life because people don't care. People really do not care about, you know, what I was doing or fucking what I should have done personally. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna just say it on record too. I should never even put that out there because now people talking about, oh, you lying. Fuck it, I'm like whatever, bro. You know what I'm saying? So y'all just take it for what it is.
And I'm happy, Keyshawn, that you said what you just said, because I really want to give you a platform and a chance, unabated, to go ahead and tell your side of the story. And I'll preface it with this. Given the fact that you were training so hard every day, and with Terrence Crawford and the people that you were around every single day, looking these guys in the eye, how was that experience to be hiding something so egregious to a level of fighter, champion such as you?
Well, again, I spoke on this before. People thought that when I missed the weight back in June that I didn't really care. But like, bro, I come from the trenches, bro. You don't show no emotion. And I just built that guard up so well that people really thought I did not care miss a weight. And I understand them because I really didn't show any emotion towards it. And it's a gift and a curse. You know what I'm saying? That day I cursed myself. So like it's nothing to me to hide things, hide my true emotions. It's fucking nothing. Understand what I'm saying? It's nothing. I think that's one of the reasons why I just fight so good, because when I do fight, yeah, that's what I'm on type shit. You know what I mean? So it was nothing for them guys. Them guys don't personally know me like that. I just started working with these guys for 4 years, like 3 years. You know what I'm saying? These guys don't really personally know me like that. You know what I'm saying? Like within that time, we still get to know each other through training camps. I'm not with these guys outside of training camp. You understand what I'm saying? So even with that 4 years, if we talking 2 months of training camps, I was probably with these guys for maybe a year and a half, 2 years. You understand what I'm saying? So it's like it was nothing for these guys, for me to not allow these guys to really know what's going on with me, bro.
So was it something where, like, it was like in the evening, like you hear about some fighters eating candy bars and things like that after they train? Was it you just kept like a little shot bottle, or?
I'm not really gonna touch too much on that, but what I can say is again, I should never made that comment because it does make them look bad, and that wasn't my intentions. Also, I want to touch on, I should never made the comment like back then when I was like, I got a new team. I should never made that comment. Like, people took that and ran with that. I was talking about B&B. I was not talking about them, you know what I'm saying? I was just saying I got a new team. And then the media created a narrative as they do, you know what I'm saying? So I just gotta take accountability of, I should never said this shit in the first place. You know what I'm saying? Just like with this, what we talking about right now. So I don't want nobody to look bad at the end of the day off of what I was doing at the end of the day. You understand what I'm saying? So I just wish I never said that. And I'm gonna be better next time.
But brother, don't ever think that telling the truth is ever a real problem, because it's not. The truth truly shall set you free, and you live in a world where the truth is dominating everything else. Don't ever be afraid to tell your truth. Your truth is your truth, and you have a right to speak your truth. Now, if you don't want to talk it through the whole world, I get that, because you seem like a pretty private fella. But at the same time, it kind of took me aback as well, kind of being around you guys and seeing you guys together. I was with you guys in San Bernardino, I think in March when your brother fought. I saw you with your baby in the stroller. It seemed like you guys were really close, and it just goes to show you just never know how comfortable someone feels with something that is that close to heart as something like that. But truly, are you past that stuff, Keyshawn, truly?
Um, hell, hell yeah. If I was still on that, I wouldn't even be fighting on this car right now. God wanted to bless me with this blessing. Like, this is a blessing. Me getting on this car was a very long process. It wasn't just one phone call. Like, it was like, damn, I really got to go about this a whole nother direction, because it's not going to happen how it used to happen. I got to figure this shit out for me and my brothers. Like, no cap. You know what I'm saying? We signed with Jay Prince. Again, that was a process. That wasn't just no 1-2 phone calls. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then I never had a manager for my career. We was saying our mother was our manager just to give her a spotlight, but our mother was never our manager. You know what I'm saying? To be honest, you know what I'm saying? So she the manager of my life, not in boxing, you know what I'm saying? And
Nobody
so it
loves
was
you
just a
like your mama
process.
does.
Right, you know what I'm saying? It was just a process of me even getting on this card right here, and this is a blessing, and God would never bless me with this blessing if he knew I wasn't gonna be able to take care of this blessing. You understand what I'm saying? This is my second chance. I can't mess this up. And I'm just happy to be back, bro. I'm happy to be right here in this position.
Lastly, what do you say to the people that have truly been supporting you and have been facing the critics in their own lives, in the barbershops, at the job, at the water cooler, the homeboys at the barbecue, the people that are standing in the gap for you, fans and family? What do you say to them on the eve of you getting back in the ring again?
God is real. God is real. You gotta have faith in him. Jesus Christ himself is real. He's real. And I'm God body. And it speaks for itself. A lot of things that I'm doing right now, God put in my spirit, like starting with the nonprofit that me and my brothers created, DB3 nonprofit. Back in December 22nd, we had the biggest DB3 community day ever.
That's my brother's birthday.
That's crazy.
It's my little brother Jack's birthday.
We gave away toys, clothes, food to the entire community. Like over 2,000 people was there. Like over 2,000 people was there. We had freaking youth dancers. We had the youth band there. Man, everybody left happy, bro. Like it was just so amazing. And that same night, right when I sat in my car to leave the event, I got the phone call saying I'm on this card. Like it's nothing, that's nothing but God, you know what I'm saying?
Mm.
And we have a bus trip, a 50 passenger bus trip that's coming to New York City for free. Like free. People don't even get a chance to leave Norfolk. Now they got a chance to go to freaking New York. And it's not to go to New York for the fight, because if you can't afford a ticket, okay, cool. Just come to New York, go find a restaurant, go find a bar to watch the fight at, catch a different vibe, catch a different atmosphere, go shopping. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got a whole free bus trip going to New York, you know what I'm saying? And DB3 nonprofit is just gonna continue to change so much more lives, bro. And that idea came from God. You understand what I'm saying? I'm just obeying his word. So shouts out God, bro.
I hear you. And lastly for me, Keyshawn, just to clear this last little piece up, Bernie came on with Mill City and mentioned that at one point in the strain to make the weight that you were closer than the 4 pounds, and that essentially you just had made a decision at one point to just say, forget it. Was that a strategic decision, or did you just give everything that you had inside?
See, I seen that, and I seen people saying, "Oh, he was scared. He wasn't trying to fight De Los Santos." What I got to say about it is, mind y'all business. That is water under the bridge. That fight is gone. We can't go back in time and change anything. What happened, happened. Let it go. We're fighting. I'm about to fight in front of 20,000 fans. Something that I never did before, on a Ring magazine card as a co-main event. And I'm about to knock Jermaine Ortiz out. So after I do that, then I'm potentially going to be main eventing a Ring card. And y'all want to keep talking about what happened in June? Look, we on to bigger and better things. And now we had a new weight, with a new team, with a new promotion, with a new manager, with a new everything. And y'all want to keep talking about what happened in June? Come on, man. Keyshawn is back and he's better. The amazing Keyshawn Davis, January 31st. It's gonna get wicked.
That's what I'm talking about, bro. And good luck to you, man. And you can come back from anything that you've been through if you got God in your corner, brother. Don't matter what happens. He specializes in bringing back the downtrodden. So build yourself up, soldier. Build yourself up. Marcus Hayes, Fight Hub TV, with my God, the amazing Keyshawn Davis. Keyshawn, thank you for spending some time with us this afternoon, man. We wish you the best. January 31st, Jermaine Ortiz, Keyshawn Davis, the co-main event for the Teofimo Lopez and Shakur Stevenson fight. Appreciate your time, brother.
Thank you, man.
On February 12, 2024, officers responded to a credit union in reference to a suspected fraud.
644, I'm going to be on the inside.
Welcome in.
Hey, how you doing?
Welcome in.
So, see one person getting sort of nervous. But I thought it was someone in a pink bonnet.
Yes. Your branch manager called?
The branch manager?
Yes.
Okay.
I ain't seen nobody with no pink bonnet.
Yeah. Apparently they in the branch manager's office. They're trying to prolong it.
Oh.
Oh shit, my fault. Anyway, sorry about that, y'all. My brat was supposed to be paying attention, but she sitting in front of this shit with her tablet on in front of her face. Move, dog. So that interview, right? Keyshawn said he shouldn't reveal what he revealed. Here's the thing, bro. And I've been saying this for a while. These guys need a PR team. There's nothing else to say about it. These guys need PR teams and people to tell them, hey, bro, don't say that shit. Whatever, I don't care what you go up there and say. Don't talk about that. Skip over that shit. You know what I'm saying? That's not the look we're looking for. Like, so now when you got to start answering questions about it, it's different. That's just how I feel about it. I really don't think when it comes to that, like I ain't about to step on nobody else's toes and talk about anything else. But sorry about that happened, y'all.
No, don't go on. Okay.
I play it to see that this is like because people they clickbait the shit out of shit. So if you don't know they're gonna do that, you gotta be aware and careful. So Keyshawn, make sure you know what you're doing when you use your words next time, bro. Because you say you deleted your team. You deleted everybody that was with you. Say you deleted them. That's what you said. That's not our words. Those are yours. You said you deleted them. So outside of that, I really and truly think A-Boss and Xander could definitely steal the show. I really do think they could steal the show for the card. I do think that the Josh Kelly background fight is going to be very, very, very informative. Just leave it. I didn't ask you to touch shit. It's going to be very, very, very informative and letting us know where we go forward at 154. And on that note, with these little badass kids, just can't sit the fuck down and keep doing shit. I get at y'all later. Everything cool. I'll be back up probably in the morning off work, so I'm good. But in the meantime, while they just seem to just gotta do shit while they wasn't doing shit before, I'm gonna just wait till they go to school tomorrow. And on that note, man, y'all stay smoking, man. I'm gonna get up out of here. Yeah, man, these brats is it's not easy. Yeah, because they just got everything. Like all of a sudden, they got so much shit to fucking do. Just move around, fuck with the dog, be loud. Well, none of that shit before. But I'll definitely be back. I'll definitely be back. Just get like, you know what I'm saying? Definitely. Maybe even later on tonight, I'll be back. As a matter of fact, I'll definitely be on later. Probably about 1:30. My time.
Incense burn, top strong, my turn, night slow, herb churn, brain drip, world blur, ashtray full, still feel empty, pull heavy, lungs turn limpy, phone on mute, the room friendly, whole crew float, move gently. Welcome to the smoke session, cloud high, no stressing, keep smoking and enjoy the show, whole room in a slow glow. Welcome to the smoke session, deep talks, deep confession, keep smoking and enjoy the show. Let the time drip, drip, slow. Paper fold, origami on the table. Story in the swirl, every cone, every cable. Ceiling got waves, yeah, move unstable. But my heart stays steady, no label, no label. Laugh heavy, chest weak, still grinning. Pastel, small hell, still winning. Eyes red, mind clear, head spinning. Every pull, new scene, new beginning. Who slide through when the smoke rise? Who stay real when the buzz dies? Hit past, heal all the short ties. Old pain fade in the porch light. Welcome to the smoke session. Cloud high, no stressing. Keep smoking and enjoy the show. Whole room in a slow glow. Welcome to the smoke session. Deep talks, deep confession.